WheezyWaiter.
The cow goes moo, the duck goes quack, the owl goes hoo, and the eagle goes smack, 'cause I punched it. Apple and peanut butter. Nature's apple and peanut butter. Last night, I did a thing. Well, I did several things, including a poo-poo, but in particular, I made a video attempting to hijack the presidential debate with positivity. I directed you to Twitter, where I flooded my feed with positive things. Flooded my feed with positive things! Including this picture, an article about how to cope with frustration, Gwen Eifel's totally sweet blue glasses, and how I found my personal Waldo. Everyone's entitled to their own personal Waldo, including Waldo. Could you imagine what it'd be like to be Waldo and not know it? Why is everyone always looking for me? I just thought of a new sci-fi series concept in which a guy's being chased by people constantly, and in the end you find out that he's trapped in a giant virtual reality game and he's Waldo. It'll be on HBO and it'll have lots of nudity. And Peter Dinklage. Nude. Call me executives. Anyway, what was I talking about? Nudity. Right. Anyway, everyone has their price, and mine is very cheap. No, I was talking about the video yesterday. In addition to being positive on Twitter, I instructed you to leave positive comments in the comments. And for the most part, you did it! You did it! Some comments were a bit neutral. JT Shark Attack wrote that he would rather vote for a rock than the two candidates left. Candidates? Pronunciation is relative. And relatives are family. And you're stuck with them. Interesting choice, JT Shark Man. I actually had the opportunity to interview your candidate a little while ago. So tell me, Mr. Rock, when you're elected, what would you do about Aleppo? Remaining stoic and firm, staying the course. I like it. So over this election cycle, you've been very mum about your past. Would you care to speak to that? Typical politician avoiding the question. Many of your critics say that you're hardened by the political system. May I offer a suggestion for softening your image? Just let me adjust the camera here. There you go. Also, I don't find you to be very hardened at all. In fact, on certain topics, like your heritage, I find you to be quite sentimental. I conducted that interview early in this election cycle, like 5 years ago. Coincidental that I'm wearing the same shirt, and my male pattern baldness seems more advanced than it should have been. Must have been having a bad bald day. That interview launched my journalism career. They teach it in classes as a bedrock of journalist excellence. And that laughter you heard at the end, that was real. I'm assuming at the time it was recorded somewhere else. Now, aside from positive and neutral comments, there were some negative Nancys and negative Nathans in there. Mainly people poo-pooing the idea of ignoring arguments just to have positivity. Now, don't get me wrong, I like arguments and poo-poo just as much as the next guy. I might even poo-poo on the next guy, depending on how he's arguing. Full disclosure, I've never actually pooped on anyone else today. I actually like arguing. I think arguments are very important and very useful. They can help both sides break out of their bubbles. Bubbles. And there's plenty of places to argue and learn about what people are arguing about politics. I was just creating a nice little corner of positivity for those who wanted to escape for a moment. Or give people a little bit of sugar with their medicine, although you might want to consider staying away from refined sugar. It's not very good for you, and that medicine better be prescription, young man. You disagree with me? Let's argue. Let me know your thoughts on arguing in the comments, but please keep your arguments civil unless you're arguing about how they shouldn't have to be civil. Actually, still keep them civil. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Consider subscribing and clicking like if you like or hate arguments, and I will see you tomorrow.
Put forth an argument, and then wink.
You're all hilarious.